Hello everyone, welcome to Dr. Rajkumar's Learning App. In this session, we are going to discuss about Indian history. Indian history consists three parts for Agniveer examination. Only static portion that we are going to cover here. We need to know the history of ancient, medieval and modern. So keeping this in mind, only we are focusing on the static portion where you may expect some questions from the history part. So first we'll start with the ancient history. Lithic ages and stone ages, or stone ages. Three type of stone ages. Old stone age, that is Paleolithic, middle stone age, that is Mesolithic, new stone age, that is Neolithic. So 5 lakh BC to 50,000 BC, lower Paleolithic, 50,000 BC to 40,000 BC, middle Paleolithic, 40,000 BC to 10,000 BC, upper Paleolithic. Under the old stone age itself, we have three categories. Remember, in this chapter, you need to know about the places and what type of tools they used and important rivers like that. So lower Paleolithic age, it spanned around 5 lakh BC to 50,000 BC. In India, the many sites belong to this particular timeline were discovered in the region of Punjab, Kashmir, UP and Rajasthan. And very important, that is occupation of the lower Paleolithic age, which is hunting and gathering. Hunting and gathering. All the three Paleolithic, the same occupation only, hunters and gatherers. Only two seasonal change during that time period. During the summer, they'll go for hunting. Whatever the things they do hunt, they'll get back to the cave or shelter and they keep it reserved during the time period of winter, which is known as hunters and gatherers. They'll go for hunting and they'll gather food and they'll stay in their shelter. Next, middle Paleolithic, the sites around Tungabhadra River Valley, Narmada River Valley were found in India. So timeline is 50,000 BC to 40,000 BC. Upper Paleolithic, it extended from 40,000 BC to 10,000 BC. The sites Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka, Central Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, South Uttar Pradesh and South Bihar Plateau in India. And fire was well known for this people and also strong stone tools used by them. Big and strong stone tools for the purpose of hunting. Next one is characteristics of the Paleolithic age. An archaeologist, a person named called Archibald Carlyle, he is the first person who used to made the discovery of rock paintings. Discovery of rock paintings. So after Upper Paleolithic, we need to know about the occupation as well as the characteristics of the stone tools for the next two ages. That is Mesolithic, that is middle stone age. In this Mesolithic stone age, the characterization of the tools which made up of stone, which is known as microlithics. Microlithics. And also their occupation is animal husbandry. Microlithic stone tools, animal husbandry is their occupation. Neolithic, new stone age, heavy mortar grinder kind of tools. Mortar and grinder, and their occupation is agriculture. Next, characteristics of Paleolithic age. Archaeologist name called Archibald Carlyle. He was the first person made the first discovery of rock painting in the world and in India. And in India, 1867 to 68, 12 years before the discovery of Altamira in Spain, the site of world's oldest rock painting. Remember this? The world oldest rock painting site, which is located in Spain, name called Altamira. Paintings were found divided into three categories: man, animal, geometric symbol. Likewise, in India, Bhimbetka cave is the best example for the cave paintings during the time period of Stone Ages. Some of the characteristics of the early painting, what they used to paint and represent to the people, like human beings, depicted in the form of stick like this only, they'll represent the human. A fox, a multi-legged lizard or animal motifs in the early paintings, and wavy lines, rectangular filled geometrical kind of designs also there in the painting. So the important sites: Valley of Sohan in Punjab, Kashmir and Thar Desert, Didwana in Rajasthan. Simple, in a simple term, I want to give you the states. That's fair enough for you. Uttar Pradesh, Rajasthan, Okay, Maharashtra, Andhra Pradesh, okay, Bihar, Karnataka, Punjab, Haryana, Tamil Nadu. All these states were most popular for Stone Ages. Next chapter, Indus Valley Civilization. Okay, remember civilization means what we made up. Okay, we need to understand what is culture and what is civilization. What we are following, which is known as culture, what we made for our survival, which is known as civilization. All these civilization used to happen on the river valleys, because water gives water, it's one of the important component for the survival. So the civilization in the world popularly categorized into 4 types. First civilization, Mesopotamia civilization. This Mesopotamia civilization in the 2 river valleys, which is known as Tigris and Euphrates, and the current modern state, Iran and Iraq. Likewise, Indus Valley civilization. The river valley is Indus. The modern state, Pakistan and India. Pakistan and India. Egypt civilization. Okay, Nile River Valley. Okay, Egypt civilization, Nile River Valley in African continent, Egypt now. And the last one is Yellow River Valley, Chinese civilization. These are all the 4 popular civilization in the world. John Marshall is the personality who is the first scholar coming up with a term name called Indus Valley civilization. This Indus Valley civilization have other name also. Harappan civilization, because Harappa is the first city discovered in the Indus Valley. Next one is Bronze Age civilization, because the Indus Valley people come to know about using tin plus copper, they can make the strong metal known as bronze, because the first metal used by the man in India, which is copper. So the geographical extent of Indus Valley civilization in the 4 direction, in the region of west, the place name called Sutkan Jandar, Balochistan, right now it is in Pakistan. And in the western region, like in the eastern region, Alamgirpur in the western part of UP, and in north, okay, Mandu is the place in Jammu and Kashmir. In the south, Daimabad, that is Maharashtra, in Maharashtra. This is the extent of Indus Valley civilization in north, south, east and west corner. So the important cities and who excavated that city and where it is locating and what are the findings. Harappa is the city located, excavated by Dayaram Sahin in the year of 1921, which was located in the Ravi River, that is Punjab, Pakistan. Sandstone statue, also granaries and bullock, carts were found in this region. Mohenjo-daro, R.D. Banerjee in the year of 1922, Indus River in Pakistan. There, Great Bath, granaries, bronze dancing girl, Pasupati Mahadeva seal, steatite beard, white, beard man, and woven cotton, a piece of woven cotton also found. Remember all these findings because you may expect the question. Sutkan Jandor Stain in the year of 1929, Das River in Balochistan, Pakistan right now. It's a trade point between the Babylon and Harappa. Chanhudero, N.G. Majumdar in the year of 1931, Sindh River in Pakistan. So bead make shop and also footprint of dog chasing a cat also found there. Amri, N.G. Majumdar in the year of 1935, located in Indus River, Pakistan, antelope evidence. Kalibangan, okay, 1953 by Ghosh, Ghaggar River, Rajasthan, wooden plug, camel bones and fire altar. Lothal, R. Rao in the year of 1953, Bogwa River, Gujarat, first man-made port, dockyard, rice husk, fire altars and chess playing. Surkodatta, R.S. Bisht, 1974 at Gujarat, beads and bone of horses. Banwali, R.S. Bisht, 1974, Hizar in Haryana, beads, barley, evidence of pre-Harappan culture. Dhulavira in the year of 1985 by R.S. Bisht in the state of Gujarat, water reservoir and water harvesting system. This Dholavira currently in the news because it was recently recognized by one of the UNESCO World Heritage Site in India, okay, which is located in the state Gujarat. So what is the characteristics? Town planning and structure of IVC. So grid system town planning, all house were constructed in the rectangular shape, and each and every house used to contain the bathrooms, and all the bathrooms linked together, linked well, and also the wastewater goes to the drainage, the well drainage system as well. Underground drainage system closed with the slab, and fortified citadel. Citadel means upper house and lower house. Around the city they'll build a wall which is known as citadel. So they used burnt bricks to construct the houses. Agriculture of Indus Valley civilization. What are the products they used? Cotton. Okay, major trade goods, people used cotton. And also rice husk. Rice husk means it's a cap, where the rice used to, the husk means it's a cap of the rice which they used to harvest during the time of cultivation. Wheat and barley also majorly cultivated. So three important goods, that is rice, okay, wheat and barley. Use of wooden plough to till the ground, so that is the evidence of agriculture as well. Domestication of animals, oxen, buffalo, goats, sheep, pigs were domesticated, and asses and camels were used for the purpose of beast of burden, taking goods from one place to another place. Elephants and rhinos were known because we found all these kind of carvings in the seals. Remains of horse also found in the Surkodatta, okay, and also evidence of horse in Mohenjo-daro and Lothal are also found. But the civilization was not horse centered, because the civilization not used horse in the vast amount, because it was used by the early Vedic period in the 1500 BC. Technology and crafts, bronze used, as I told you, mixing of copper and tin. Stone implements were still in vogue, they used that as well. Wheel pottery, okay, wheel pottery making. Apart from that, bronze, gold, and boat makers, bricklayers, all these people were witnessed, and the occupation commonly were found in that region, because Indus Valley civilization was dominated by the merchants, not by the priests. Okay. Trade during IVC. Presence of granaries, weights and measures, seals, uniform scripts. Granaries is the place where they used to save the grain. Maybe it's a kind of a taxation system. It was paid back to all the employees in the form of grains, because no currency. And weights and measures in the market to do the weight of any goods. Seals, it is used by them for the purpose of authentication. Okay, authentication, they used seal. Uniform script, it's a pictographic representation. Pictographic script only they used. They do not have any kind of script format, only pictographic. So far it is not deciphered. Deciphered means translation. Deciphered they use in the language, one form of language translating into another form, which is known as decipherment. The barter system was widely prevalent as an economic system of Indus Valley. Lothal and Sutkanjandor were the port cities. Okay, Lothal is the place where the artificial dockyard available, the ship repairing place. Trade destination, Afghanistan, Iran and Central Asia. Also they got contact with Mesopotamian as well, because Mesopotamian seals were found in Indus Valley civilization. In reverse, Indus Valley civilization seals were found in Mesopotamia. So political organization, it's a homogeneity achieved through a strong central authority. No temples were found, or no religious structure found in Harappa. Okay, possibly ruled by the merchants, as I told you. Weapons rarely only used. Religious practice during IBC, terracotta figure of mother goddesses, and Pallu and Yoni worship, and Pashupati Mahadeva seal. Pashupati Mahadeva seal considered as the male deity, which were represented in one seal. He was a man with two horns sitting in yogic posture, which has three eyes. So they compared him with the Lord Shiva. And also, what all the animals which is surrounded by him become sacred animal, and the tree which he sat under also become sacred. So nature worship also there during the time of IVC. Tree and animal worship, as I told you. and the use of amulets to ward off ghosts and evil spirits, which means Indus Valley civilization people believed in ghosts as well. The Harappan script, as I told you, it's a pictographic, okay, not a deciphered. Weights and measures, we know for what purpose they use, and redware pottery and painted with the black designs are available. Seals of Indus Valley civilization, more than 2000 plus seals were found in Indus Valley. Statue of IVC, that is discovery of bronze statue of a naked woman, and beard man statue also found. Okay, terracotta is the fire baked earthen clay for the purpose of making toys in the Indus Valley. Okay, and also object of worship as well. Origin and maturity and end of IVC. Okay, so now we are going to discuss about the end. Pre-Harappan settlements in the lower Sindh and Balochistan and Kalibangan region. Mature Harappan, the timeline is 1900 BC to 2550 BC. Cause for the decline. Okay, decreasing the fertility, due to increasing the salinity on the account of the expansion of nearby desert, and also earthquakes caused in course of the Indus River as well. It's not possible for them to survive without water, so that migration happened. Harappan culture destroyed by invading Aryans, that is one of the non-acceptable theories so far. So now these are all the factual informations that you need to know. I want to add on few information as well. The largest city of Indus Valley civilization is Rakhigari. Rakhigari, which is located in the state Haryana. So based on these concepts, we'll discuss few questions. Which among the following period of the Stone Age first witnessed the domestication of animals? Domestication of animals started during the Mesolithic age. So Paleolithic age, hunters and gatherers. Neolithic age, practicing of agriculture. Chalcolithic age, use of copper. So Mesolithic age is the first witnessed domestication of animals. What was the main activity of old Stone Age people? Hunting and gathering. Which among the following places in the earliest evidence of agriculture in Indian subcontinent? Which is Mehergarh in Pakistan. Why we used to call India as a subcontinent? Because we have the structure of, okay, see, the whole world considered as one continent only, known as Pangaea, and only one ocean was there, which is known as Pantasala. Due to the continental rift, from Africa, the southern part came, and from the ice region of Eurasia continent, this came. So Laurasia as well as Gondwana land. So merging of these two, we have one nation called India, so that we used to call it as Indian subcontinent. Bhimbetka cave is most famous for rock paintings, and which was located in Madhya Pradesh, 45 kilometers south of Bhopal, and also it is one of the UNESCO World Heritage Site. Which of the following period is longest stone period in the human history? Obviously, it's a Paleolithic, from 5 lakh BC to 10,000 BC. What were the main characteristics of Indus Valley civilization? Town planning, drainage. So both A and B is the right answer. Which metal were mostly used to make tools and weapons by the Harappan civilization? Bronze. Okay, bronze. Because Indus Valley civilization also known as Bronze Age civilization. At which Harappan site traces of a horse have been found? Surkodatta. Okay, even Lothal also, but Surkodatta, they have the remains of horses as well. Which metal was not known to the Harappan people? I think copper is known, bronze is known, iron is known, silver. Which town of Indus Valley civilization was flooded and destroyed more number of times? Mohenjo-daro. 5 times the city was destroyed. Okay, because of the flood. Okay, so that's all about this session. Practice more number of questions. We'll see you in the next session. Thank you.